Hi guys, this is it, week 52, Project Life 2016, and I actually had too many photos this week, so I am going to work with one Design A page protector and one half that I had cut out to use that. I've also grabbed a very old Kelly Stamps stamp set, a few black and white washies, and a whole pile of black and white alphas. So my photos were pretty colourful and bright this week, so I decided to keep everything else really neutral. So I'm just going to use a few cards from the December Studio Calico Pocket Life kit, trying to keep them all fairly light, just to offset the sort of heavy colouredness of the photos. And now I've got that, I can start working on my title card. So I'm just going to jazz this one up a little bit with a couple of washies down the bottom. So I'm keeping the pattern that was on there, but I'm just going to add to it just to make it a bit brighter. And then apart from rounding the corners, I'm going to add on some of these alphas. So these are just some bigger thickers, but again, black and white. So I'm just going to spell out the week 52. And then I realised I hadn't rounded the rest of them, so I rounded all of those. I've only got one photo to stick down today. And now I'm going to start embellishing. So I'm going to keep it super simple this week, and I'm just going to do a whole pile of stamping from this Kelly Stamps stamp set. So I'm using the Brilliance white ink on any sort of darker photos, and I'm going to use my Memento Tuxedo Black on the lighter photos. So I really am just going crazy with these stamps. I'm going to stamp them all over the place. And then later on I'm going to fill in each one with some of those alphas I've got. So for this bottom left photo, I wanted to use a stamp, but it wasn't going to show up on the actual photo, so I've just stamped it on a piece of scrap card and I will glue that down. And again, I'm using that white ink on the darker photos, so I'm just going to stack these stamps. It says buying, eating, enjoying. And we really did. It was the most delicious ice cream. And then on this top photo here, I'm going to make a stack of stamps and then add to it with the alphas later as well. I decided just one more, so there was not enough words to make the whole sentiment that I wanted, so I'm adding two stamps, one on either side, and then I'll just fill that in with a pen. And same with this one here. And then I'm pretty sure that's it for the stamping for this week. So now I'm going to get busy with all these alphas that I had. I just kept it all black and white, but I knew I wanted to use a variety of different stickers and fonts just to make this layout really wordy. And I just tend to stick the words on the top of the sticker sheets. Well, one, it helps me get them straight because I'm terrible at doing that. And then it helps me center them on the photo without actually sticking them down. So I'm just spelling out Happy New Year. This was our New Year's Eve. And then I'm going to do the same thing for this photo here. I'm just going to add one word to the top just to complete the sentiment. Just changed my mind about which stickers I was going to use on this one. So instead I grabbed these white ones just because I think it will help it stand out a bit more. Add that into there. I love the way that looks. Oh, now these alphas, I love them and I hate them. I love the font, I love the size, but they are so hard to work with, especially when I've got short nails like this. I got them from like a $2 shop, so they're not the best, but I loved the font of them, and they are black glitter, which I love but also hate because the glitter comes off everywhere, so they are super hard to work with. And then just one last one. I think these are sort of, they're like vellum tiny alphas. They were from Studio Calico as well. And I had quite a lot of blank space in this photo, so I decided to fill it up with a sentiment. And that is it. That is my last layout for 2016, all done. If you want to keep watching, there's a couple more videos on screen. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!